What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another
My name is Jeff.
Reacts. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's Saturday now. It's the weekend, dude. We're there. I mean, we're not just there. No, Friday. Everybody's off work, whatever. Like, it's Saturday. It's the middle of the weekend now. Hope you're having a great day, great time, great weekend overall. And if not, I hope I can bring some sort of positive light to your day, because you do deserve that. You deserve to be happy no matter what anyone tries to tell you, no matter what you convince yourself in your head, whatever. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. And whatever may be going on for you, whatever it is, just remember that anything at all, just remember that you are not alone. You are never alone. You are a warrior. You are a soldier. Stay strong. I believe in you. And if you need it, the comments are there for you to vent, or you can DM me personally on my socials. But you do got this, guys. You are awesome. You are amazing. Unique in every way. You're strong. Easier said than done, I know, but you got this. From fist and a high five for you. Silent one at that. Hope you guys are having a great day. You got this. We all got this. Now, today falls under one of those. It was not requested, but it popped up in my YouTube feed, and I couldn't help it. I have to react to this. It's Skillet. I hope you guys don't mind. I love Skillet. I have for a long time. Some of you who may have had their emo phase when they were younger like me, well, let's face it, I still got that emo kid in me, but you know, when it was an absolute phase, these guys were one of the ones that I listened to the most, and what can I say? They're just awesome. And yes, I will go on a limb and say I love that they have a very Christian background to them as well. Like, they're a Christian band and they incorporate God in their music a lot. So I'm extra pumped for this. So without further ado,
maybe I'm just paranoid, or maybe I'm just living a lie. Can't stop this screaming voice, or maybe I'm just sick inside. This is the face I hate, the other side of me. Out of this cage he breaks to take the life from me. Tell me, tell me, tell me I'm not crazy. There's a psycho in my head, I'm closer to the edge, making me feel like I'm living in misery, misery, insane. These voices in my brain, starting to feel like it's gonna be the death of me, death of me. There's a psycho in my head.
okay, I'm gonna pause right off the bat. Why do I feel like this is actually referring to the voices in our head? Like, not... For some reason, I thought maybe he was God is the voice in your head, and people saying that you're psycho to believe in God, because there are some people that will tell you that, but I think this is actually just him referring to his own self. Like the demons in your head, the skeletons in your closet, or whatever. Like, it's referring to like the psycho in your head as in yourself, as you're battling your demons. That's what I think he's talking about. Already off to a great start. John is an awesome singer, just awesome. He's always had some good range. Jen on the drums, who doesn't love her? Corey, Seth, dude, keep going.
There's a psycho in my head. Living in hysteria, nothing makes much sense tonight. Maybe I'm too scared to trust, to stop the chaos in my mind. This is the face I hate, the other side of me. Help me believe, I need to see the light in me. Tell me, tell me, tell
gonna slice the dice here. Oh, I might have slightly interrupted. Dude, sweet bridge. I love that. Just got all nice, and I still wonder who this is in the picture. I know that's nobody on the band. Is that one of their kids or something? They get one of their kids to pose for a picture. That's the best thing I can think of. Unless I was a fan. I mean, that was my first thought, was maybe they got a fan to do it, but maybe it was one of their kids. I actually don't know. Dude, this is... I mean, it's Skillet, for heaven's sake. But do they actually have a new album out right now? We'll get back to that. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm just stunned.
Making me feel like I'm living in misery, insane. These voices in my brain, starting to feel like it's gonna be the death of me. There's a psycho in my head. There's a psycho in my head. There's a psycho in my head.
Once again, one of the things that remind me just how much I love doing this. Holy crap, man. That was awesome. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's go look at these lyrics. I'm gonna trust this though, so as new as it is, let's see how well the lyrics fold up. Maybe I'm just paranoid, or maybe I'm just living a lie. Can't stop this screaming voice, or maybe I'm just sick inside. This is the face, I hate the other side of me, out of this cage. He breaks to take the life from me, tell me I'm not crazy. There's a psycho in my head, I'm closer to the edge, making me feel like I'm living in misery. And saying these voices in my head, starting to feel like it's gonna be the death of me. There's a psycho in my head, living in hysteria. Nothing makes much sense tonight. Maybe I'm too scared to trust to stop the chaos in my head. This is the face, I hate the other side of me. Help me believe, I need to see the light in me. Tell me I'm not crazy. There's a psycho in my head. No, I'm not crazy, though I might be. I don't suppose with how new it is that John actually talked about the song yet. I'm gonna assume he didn't. Okay, so I just kind of read it, but now I got a better idea how to say it. So in any event, what we're dealing with here is the case of a vocalist who, in his own words, is being afflicted by this psycho in his head, which he more specifically likens to an unstoppable screaming voice, chaos in his mind, and the other side of himself, which he hates. Or more comprehensively, inferred in this identity, if you will, is not telling him anything positive. Indeed, this voice is so negative that not only does John describe it as a psycho, but moreover, one that's going to be the death of him if he doesn't find a way to counteract it. So as it currently stands, he's accordingly living in misery. One thing that isn't stated, though, is exactly what those voices are telling him. When we say that the person is a psycho, that not only means that they have mental issues, but more to the point of those of the sporadically violent variety. So what's further inferred in terms of what the vocalist is going through internally would be something like a series of vicious fantasies, and presumably those with little or no justification. So in other words, what I was actually thinking about, like, at first before I played the song, maybe he meant psycho in his head, psycho in my head, as in what people who don't believe in God think of the people who do. Like, that's just crazy to think about that level of a higher power. But after hearing the song, it doesn't have anything to do with God, it's just the crazy voices in your head, which actually is also deep in its own way. Like, that's actually pretty crazy, because even for someone like me, I wouldn't say I have bad voices in my head. I wouldn't say I actually hear voices, but anxiety can be really cruel. I've talked about it a lot in my videos, and I'd be happy to keep talking about it if anybody wants to ask me anything, or if we just want to talk about it, whatever. But I deal with a lot of anxiety up here. Like, I overthink everything. I have good thoughts, bad thoughts. It's all overwhelming most of the time and ridiculous. I have managed it. I've learned to handle it, but I still have times I'm just like, crap. It gets overwhelming sometimes. And in a way, I want to say that that's John dealing with things. I know Jen has anxiety. I know she's talked about that in interviews before, And in her songs, like in her solo project, Ledger, I know she's referred to that. So in a way, you could say like Psycho in My Head talks about anxiety. But in another way, it almost sounds like he's referring to Psycho in My Head, just like if you actually are having really bad thoughts, like if you're one of those people, you're actually crazy, you hear voices in your head and they're telling you to do bad things. Which that'd be crazy for him to actually make a song revolving around that. I mean, that's cool. Props to him, like going the extra mile and diving deep into that realm. But that's really crazy for him to just talk about that like that. That's both cool and dang, John, you went there. I don't even have any other words for that. I love the song. I love the music. I love the beat. Obviously, guitar, drums, his voice. Dude, Jen, we love your drumming. I love you. Keep it up. Corey and Seth, obviously, their background, the bass and whatnot, like, nailed it. But John, the singing, the guitar. Yes, I am half asleep once again. Shut up. Don't judge me. But I think I'm still doing a pretty good job reviewing this, actually, for once, and I love it, I love it, I love it, I love this. Well done, you guys, just well done, bravo. I hate that this thing is covering my face, and there's nothing I can do about it either. I mean, look. This dang curtain, just that little opening there, has got the blind on my face. I closed the curtain, but that's still there. Rude. Just gonna go ahead and end the video from here. That was awesome, unbelievably. I love you guys, and I really hope if this is part of a new album, I'll react to the album. Heck with it. If you guys have any more, there is. I need to react to this album, dude. I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm gonna do that next week. In the meantime, you guys in the comments, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, remember,
my name is Jeff.
Path Junkies Unite. And I'll see you guys on Monday, as always, for the next Nightwish. Well, Evanescence Monday. See, I'm losing it. Love, peace, and chicken grease. You guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic night.